What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Madden NFL 2024. This is right after the NCAA 25 has been dropped. I hope you all have enjoyed that. Football on the weekends for Scooter for now on. I hope you enjoy these. I probably will do some shorts and stuff like that on Saturdays, maybe Sunday mornings. We'll have to wait and see for those. But it will definitely be college football on Saturday, NFL football on Sunday, like it is in the real life. But we'll be doing it in gaming as well. Let me know what you think in the comments. And this is, I do believe, episode 3 or part 3, however you want to put this. Week 3 is how NFL would put it, but this is preseason. We are going into the third week of preseason. We will be playing Tennessee Titans, which is my home state. Tennessee Titans is my team, but yeah, we picked New England Patriots because they are one of the worst teams in the NFL in 2024. So we're going to try to rebuild them. And we're doing decent job. I do wonder when we hit advanced week how much money we're going to lose, because we do have to pay the staffing and the coaching staff and the players, of course. And we didn't get any income on home stadium because it was away at Green Bay, and now it's fixing to be Tennessee away as well. And then it's going to be a preseason bye game, it looks like. So, yeah, we're not going to make any home stuff until we get to the main week, or to the first week, I guess. But let's see how it goes. We're going to go to manage staff here. Looks like it's in the red. That's because we have some points to spend. We got 18. Let's go to the talent tree. Head coach. I don't think the head coach has anything within the 18 anyways. No, they do not. So let's go to offense. We got this one last. Yeah, big short route running for halfbacks and wide receivers. We got that the last time. That one's 27. That one's 18. I mean, that would be boost juke move for wide receiving years by 1. That would be perfect for that one. Now, this one, next tier is boost juke move for wide receivers by 2. Interesting. And then the next one on this would be boost pass block power for right guards, left guards, and centers by 2. I mean, that could be good for a quarterback. Securing the line on offense, and then road closed. Next year on that is boost run block power for right and left tackles by 2. I mean, that is big because that is really what we are right now. We are a running team, so that is huge, and I can afford that. I'm really leaning towards that right now. Fortified interior. The first tier on it would be boost run block power for right guards, left guards, and centers by 1. Okay, so this is just run block power for right and left tackles by 1. Actually, by 2 for next tier. I don't have any of this unlocked. I could unlock this for the first tier. Boost pass block finesse for right guards, left guards, and centers by 1. That would help our quarterback a little, which we haven't had an issue out of so far. The next one of this, which this is only 9, so this is half of what we got. The other 2 are 18 though. The second one gained the ability. Oh, actually, we already got that. We can't go for 2 there, so it's 101. So on the move, quarterback guru, we can do first tier. Actually, yeah, 0-3. So first tier would be boost throw on run for quarterbacks about 1. Haven't had to do much of that yet. Second tier here, boost short accuracy for quarterbacks about 2. That might not be a bad idea. On the dot. So the next tier would be boost medium accuracy for quarterbacks about 3, which would be great because I feel like that is most of my passes right now, and that is 18. I'm leaning towards that now, especially when we really need it. It comes through. Like the running game right now is kicking butt because our running backs are really good. Safe delivery. The next tier would be boost deep accuracy for quarterbacks about 2. I don't really do much deep passes right now because our quarterbacks really aren't that good. Trickery, which, yeah, I mean, I guess I could do this. Boost play action for quarterbacks about 1. I don't think so. I really think this is the best one overall out of all of them. I mean, I could do defensive coordinator, but I'm not even going to look at it because defense has been doing really good, really solid the last couple games. So we're just going to go on the dot for 3-3, boost medium accuracy for quarterbacks about 3. I think this is going to be our biggest helper. That is going to take all of what we got, but that will be a big help, tremendous help. So we're going to keep that, go back to this, and then we're going to advance week. Not even going to look at anything else. We're going to advance next week to the Titans away. That sucks. Going away again, so we're going to lose some money. We're going to lose money on this as well. Let's see. Ooh, only 2 million. That's not bad. Yeah, I'd like to look at finances though. Which team? Yeah. Look here. Let's look at finances. Tickets so last home game is 5.98 million. Ticket price in the upper section have mostly been received well by our fans. That's good. Team revenue though, yeah. So team revenue last week, which was a away game, it makes sense. I don't understand the shared 2.3 million. I don't understand that, the shared. That's kind of odd. Concessions 0, merchandise is 1.03 million. So we're still selling merchandise even though it's a away game. But tickets are 0. Concessions, of course, is 0. So we had 3.4 million income, but expenses, of course, outweighed, which normally does on a home or on a away game like this. I don't understand the income for shared. I assume that means something like shared for the away game. I don't know how that works though. Not positive. Let me know in the comments if you know how that works. What is this? Preseason merchandise. Yeah, last week of course was down. That's understandable. Tickets. It's the last home game. Sessions so last home game 687,000. Team revenue, yeah, we're down 1.9 million. So at least we do have the little buffer there, 190 million. We lost in the away game, but we won the away game. So of course, once we make it back to a home game, which I think is going to probably be the first game of the year, the actual game. Let's just go ahead. Play preseason game, yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. Weak strategy, yeah, let's go there. Well, we know Derrick Henry is their big one, which is going to be like an inside. Let's see, defend, inside run. Yeah, that makes sense. Titans are my home team. Like, these are my guys that I know. I mean, Derrick Henry, 90% of the time, runs it down your throat because he is so big, so fast. He is huge. He's like a train coming at you. So, we're going to defend the inside run. Makes total sense to me. And then, let's see, offensive game plan. Uh, okay, so rush yards. Rush yards, they're number one. We can't run on this team as much as possible, which is not good because we are a running team. But we might be able to pass more, what we had already invested in anyways, like not a short but a medium pass. That might really help us here. I mean, they're number 32 on pass yards, which is awesome. So game plan focus. It says throw it deep. No, I'm gonna throw it medium. Medium. I don't care what that says. The pass rating for deep is actually better, but the medium passing for us as a team, I think, is better. So, because our quarterbacks aren't the greatest, they don't get the greatest arms in the world, but the medium is really good. The pass yards and the passing defense here isn't the greatest. I mean, the deep, we can do some deep, but our main focus is going to be the medium pass. I think that's going to be the best overall. Let's go to. I just want to focus here. The weekly. Allow 2 or less pass TDs. I mean, that's probably a good one because they are mainly a running offense. But I want to see. So we're not gonna be able to do that one. That's what the one we did the last 2 games. I mean, we might be able to, but I'm not gonna be able to do that one either, though. 3 turnovers. Set the QB. 1 interception. Okay, so that might be the best one actually. 6. 2 plus pass. These is only 4. I mean, 6 might be the best. I mean, we can go for these, but I don't think we're going to get those against this defense. And I don't think we're going to get 3 plus turnovers either. That's very doubtful. So we'll go for the best one possible, which is probably going to be allow 2 or less pass TDs. I don't see them passing on us as much as running. So we'll go for that. That's cool. Defensive coordinator allow 10 points or less on the goals. That's 8. Yeah, I'll do that again. We'll try to go for that. Offensive yards 400 plus for 8. Is that 8? Yeah, it's 8. 6 is 350. I mean, we'll go for the 400. I don't think we'll hit that, but maybe 5 plus offensive TDs to get 10. What else? 450 or win by 17 plus. I mean, we've been doing pretty good on scoring. Let's try this instead of that. Yeah. It may be a bad option, but we're going to try that. Win by 17 plus points or more. All right, now let's go back, and let's go to sim through this preseason game. Skip this full game, and let's roll. Let's roll into the third week of preseason. Then we got a bye. We'll see how long this takes. I know how long this is going to take. That's a stupid question. This is going to take about an hour, like it normally does. But we'll see. It's like I need just maybe sim through the preseason or the bye week.
Is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Patriots and the Titans. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Oh boy.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Tonight, the final dress rehearsal, week 3 of the preseason. And we got a good matchup on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly, this is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you've got to decide.
Looks like we're kicking first. That's good.
Halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins. I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
I'd much rather kick it.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Well, the Titans ready to take over on offense for the first time, and it is the now 35-year-old Ryan Tannehill who leads them out in his 12th NFL campaign.
Those who expected Ryan Tannehill to go quietly into the night after the Titans drafted Will Levis, well, they clearly don't know this man well at all. He's a fighter and former comeback player of the year and expects to have his best season yet as a pro in this campaign.
The NFL's second leading rusher in 2022. Here's Derrick Henry. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know,
I'm going to do a cover 4 drop. I don't think they're going to run here. I think they're going to pass. Try to show us who they are.
Here's Tannehill now on second down.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm expecting.
It's incomplete.
Tannehill's good, but he's not that good. We put some pressure on him.
Offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason. Now we're in week 3.
Not going
defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason,
I'm going to do an overload 3 press, see what they do.
Defenses, you're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Tannehill.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Tannehill can't handle the pressure. We put some pressure on him, he's not going to be able to do that. So that's great. I like that.
On those key third down throws.
On fourth down, Ryan Stone.
It's kind of unfair because I know the Tennessee team to an extent.
He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. Here's Jones.
Oh.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to
anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now,
26
he can still be leading this offense out.
Jones in the pass now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not very good.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
X looks really good right now.
Throwing Jones.
Yeah, X still looks decent.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Now let's do a halfback dive. I like that.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. Midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Let's do the same one up the middle.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Sweet. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
I do wonder if they'll flip with us. I think they did. Yeah, they did. Shoot. See what happens.
Now a handoff. Stevenson.
Real good.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
From the 34 now, here's first
Do a
and 10.
little pass action here. Let's see if we can do either X or square or triangle.
Now Jones.
Square. Oh, pass interference?
They decided the opportunity was
He couldn't get through, man.
but he was able to get away from the defender,
that
couldn't
sucks.
create space.
Alright, game plan. No. What? Game? Throw it deep. No. That is not the game plan for me. Why? Alright, head back dive. Second and 10. That's what I would rather do. I wanted to do a short.
On the handoff, Stevenson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's try to get O.
3rd and 4.
Maybe. I think O can do it, which is going to be boring.
Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, no!
It's
Unbelievable.
with a pick. And the Titans are
I
going
didn't even look, dude. I should have waited for just a second before I did
This
that.
is a real nice job defensively of getting
Oh,
inside the
gosh.
quarterback's
That
head
was
and figuring
awful.
out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an
Dang,
educated
that
guess
sucks.
defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end
Cover
up in the
3
end zone.
seam.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off play action, Tannehill.
Yeah,
That's to the left sideline and
Smart.
incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long
He's
time.
gonna give
He's
this
learned the hard
to
way
you
when to give
who.
up and fight another down. And that's a
Come
smart
on, we
move
got
to
to
throw
pinch
it away.
O because
They
I'm
tried
pretty
the
sure
throw
he's
on
gonna do
second
it.
down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Tannehill.
Oh my gosh, he didn't.
He's got his target. That's complete.
No,
And
that was my
the
fault.
Titans first down as they're
I brought some guys because I figured he was gonna run it.
Now gets a connection.
not.
Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic.
Now he's
but there
gonna
was
run
some
it.
concern because once
Oh.
you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way too when you're doing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
I don't want to
Linebackers
blitz
making
too
plays
much.
near the line
Let's
of
do the
scrimmage.
Mike Street.
Absolutely nowhere to run
Only
there.
one blitzing.
Now a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henry. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
3rd and 12.
Let's get back to these guys.
Tannehill.
Are you kidding me? Seriously?
Gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going
That sucks, man.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Send somebody, come on. All right, we'll just do
An
cover.
incomplete pass on 1st down. That
Might
leads
be
to
a
a 2nd and 10.
unless I can get back there.
Here's Tannehill. And he slides to avoid the hit. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, let me just send somebody. Yeah, right here. Send Mike 3 press. Aww. Yeah, I guess.
Point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he's got another.
Are you kidding me? Seriously?
It's 28. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Crap.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can try.
Oh, interception! Yes, sir.
And the Pats will have the
We'll
football
take
as
it.
this is taken up past the 30. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Oh, yeah, they didn't move. That's good.
They'll run with Stevenson.
Oh, no!
He's immediately
That was
taken down at the line
stupid.
of scrimmage.
I should have went to the left. That was my bad.
It'll be 2nd
Completely.
down. He can rack up those
Let's get
tackles in bunches in
some
the run
pass
game from that middle
here,
linebacker
R1.
spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
What a game.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Do a halfback dive.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert.
Nice.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
Oh! Oh no! I got rid of it. Shoo! Just barely.
These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Yeah,
Jones.
wide open. Yes, sir.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center.
Oh, come on. Dang it. Another first and go.
58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Let's do up the middle.
The offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance. Believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Let's see.
Here's Stevenson.
Oh,
no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them.
26
if I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They'll run with Stevenson.
Touchdown. Yes, sir.
Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Yes, sir.
Knew what they were going to do right there.
That was not easy.
Tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Deep middle.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Little to the side.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out come the Titans now. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Tannehill throws on target to Burks, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
But it appears that they ran man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender.
You're back in the zone, cover
4-3 to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. Got a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try to run for the first one. And he's going to have the first.
Hard to stop Henry, no doubt. First and 10. Dang it.
5 yards on the play.
Second quarter.
Situation, but how about the
I'm gonna blitz a little. This is probably a stupid.
No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
Yes,
and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really.
Oh, freaking A. You know what? Turn off that.
Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
Yeah, see, I flipped it and it worked.
As he's maybe getting back here to the
Suck
line
it.
of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Right.
Just keep
I'm
trying,
gonna
but
flip
so
it
far,
again.
finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
And do the dime.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yeah, screw it. I'm doing the overload.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Tannehill. He finds Hopkins complete.
4th and 7,
It's a
though.
gain of 6, and that's
You
going
got
to
3
bring up
points.
4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
No sense.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split
7
the
to 3.
uprights. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7 to 3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan
Or
of a draw
one,
play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
R1 again. Looks like
Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
Oh, boy.
Almost had his second
No
kick of the
doubt,
game.
dude.
Probably should have.
That was
He's
close.
frustrated as it falls incomplete.
I'd be frustrated
We talk
too.
about coverage. We're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is
Do X
understanding
here.
where the football
Most
is,
likely,
finding it. In this case,
X.
when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Oh, yeah. That's
The man
perfect.
here, the tight end Henry.
Timeout.
A timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Should I? I think so. Yeah, let's do game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Lied. X. No, dang it. 4 seconds. Alright. Pick this.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Oh, shoot.
And his kick
I
here
got it.
is
Sweet.
good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So
I thought I missed it for a second. I was like, oh, my gosh.
That they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Sky kick.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Nice. 10-3.
So we have reached
I think we get the ball back.
Touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Cook. Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. Third quarter. Here we go.
Short is what I would like to do. Defend, inside run for sure.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half.
That's gonna be
no run back here for Jones, a touchback. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Yeah, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time at this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. We got this. Yes, sir. Touchdown, baby. Woohoo!
Ramondre Stevenson ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Oh, yeah. 17-3.
Extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead is now 17-3.
Take that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
51
the Titans
seconds.
Offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, their next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
Tannehill's good at escaping.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, yeah.
Throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Jones on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Offense gets set to go, and there's Ramondre Stevenson. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Good
so from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4.
Oh, most likely maybe triangle.
Looking to throw. Jones. Checking this down to Stevenson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision.
20 will not be able to finish this game. Substitute.
But he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play. But able to dump it to his running back and gain some yardage. I liked everything about it, especially his ability to stay in the pocket and execute.
That's the first. That's the first. Yeah. Forward progress. Got that.
Good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Let's try this. I like this little X here. Maybe O.
Jones throwing on 1st down.
Yeah, O. Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir. How about an out-of-boy?
It closed out really quick. Let's do halfback zone weak
so after
here.
The incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's try to flip it. Oh, did they flip? Yeah, they did flip. We'll try to go left anyways.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
Oh yeah, he got 5 yards, 6 yards actually.
Now as his big night continues, and that looked like some pretty easy yardage there, right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to
triangle, square,
see the field, and make a run as we just
probably triangle, maybe square.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my gosh, got rid of it, just barely. That sucks.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Dang good punt.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Make some good plays today.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man, Okonkwo. This will be stopped about 2 yards short of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
We'll see what happens here.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Yeah.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots.
I was worried about it because we were blitzing. Crazy there.
How about that one? The so-called little guys bringing the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
A toss left, Henry. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason
Good
action
cover
in a
3
moment.
seam. We got one
And now they're looking
rushing
for
on the right
19
side.
yards here on third down
let's go
following
this
2
over.
negative plays. Back to throw, Tannehill.
Oh, yeah, baby. 4th and 19. Oh, I like it.
Else, they were able to pick up 1 first down
So
on this drive and get it away from their own goal line, but not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Oh, yeah.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
26 duo.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Stevenson.
Oh, my
For
gosh.
one of the first times tonight, he's
Got
gonna be
swallowed
down
up.
at the line of
3rd and 6.
scrimmage.
All
No
right.
gain on the
Let's
play
see.
there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with the contract negotiations.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Square.
Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Kendrick.
Oh, did we
And
get
he
it?
will have a
Yeah,
Patriots
we
first
did.
down by
Sorry,
about a
man.
yard as they find a way to
Barely.
convert there on 3rd down and 5.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On the shot clock.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
Darn it. I was trying to juke.
He'll take this down to the 33. 171 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
We'll get over. Get over to the 4th quarter here for sure. Run this down to about 3 seconds.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Yards.
2nd and 8 coming up.
That's 3rd quarter.
Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
I do believe this is Hasty. Yeah, it is Hasty. So we got a new
Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's a good thing. Not tired at all.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
X R1 O square would be good too.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It goes as a gain of 9 and it moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that it's precise?
Now Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw out the red flag.
Play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
I'll take it.
From inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh, yeah. They didn't switch.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
No, dang it.
Down right around the 16. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense.
See about square. Oh.
Zappy off play action. Flushed out right.
Dang it, I was trying. Flipping 3. Zappy was trying. That's alright though.
Now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Oh boy. Yeah.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So
that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
I ended up in the end zone.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, it's been a struggle so far.
We've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests. But in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Jeez, he about broke it.
Actually see the result.
A big play that time for the Titans. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Good yardage there on 1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd down, and they go back to Haskins. And they'll bring him down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted out the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Haskins now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys go.
Got a man, and it's taken in for the Titans touchdown.
Dadgummit!
From 4 yards out. And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
That is their first
a little bit of a
actual
letdown there
score.
Defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still and they've got a puncher's chance.
Full connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Onside kick here. Most likely. Onside, XL, what's the...
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oh, shoot.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. On second down, this is Harris.
Hey.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Off the fake, Zappi.
Uh-oh.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So Levis and the Titans now down 20-10, 2:18 on the clock. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10.
10?
Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and then angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
Here's Levis. Check down, complete to Haskins. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Huge punt, dude. That punt was...
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Here's Levis.
Throw it away.
Throw here right
4th and 7.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Yeah, I'm bringing some.
Here we go.
I'm bringing some team. Here.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yes, sir.
And he knocks the ball away.
Oh
and
my
falls
gosh. 1st and go.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Right there is all for that punt.
So
that punt
we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. Harris.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Well, this, of course, set up
Boom,
a stop a moment
baby.
ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when
That
you're losing
punt
in the
was
4th quarter.
awesome,
You know
dude.
you've got to
That
make
punt
something
just
happen.
scored that
They
game.
couldn't pick up the first down,
That
and
was
after
awesome.
that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Now Ryland for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
17. Sweet. Well, look at my goals here. Yeah, win by 17 plus points. 17 or plus or 17 plus? I don't know. Maybe. Allow 10 points or less. Ooh. I might actually get that one too. That would be great.
In great field position. One play later. Boom. End zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
It should be in the end zone.
And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than...
Oh, my gosh. Intercepted. Man, when it... Wow. When it rains, it pours.
So maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never
Man,
want for a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but
I
this
thought
is the
about
time to do it,
getting rid of
right?
him,
Let's get the kinks
nope,
out.
not
He's still
happening.
got to learn how to read
Duggar's
coverages.
got so many sacks, and now he just
see how he fits with the players
intercepted.
around him. But bottom line is what you said right in the
that is
beginning. He's a
horrible.
high draft pick. They want him on the field sooner rather than later. So let's keep giving him some reps and seeing what they have.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh,
Sheds off the tackle.
dang it, that did not mean to go out of bounds.
Inside the
But
10,
first and
mark
go.
it down at the
That'll
9.
work.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Right back to him on first down.
Oh my
break one
gosh.
tackle, but then quickly brought
Second
down.
and
But
goal.
a nice little gain.
Good Lord, another one?
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Hasty will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, that's more than 17. Substitute.
Ryland on for the extra point.
Heck yeah,
And the lead is now 24.
baby. Heck
So
yeah,
they only needed 3
24.
plays on that drive. And it ends with a New
Shoulder
England
strain
touchdown.
will return soon. Keep or substitute. Just substitute. I mean, we're beating the teetotal crap out of them. Why would I do that?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But it's okay, I guess.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive
Bruce
here for
Ridge
pride.
will return
Some people like to do
soon.
that. I remember playing for a
Wow.
guy once. We were
Tight
down
end.
huge, and someone said,
Yeah,
"Coach, what do you want to
substitute.
call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's
Make
get
it
out
up."
of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as
for the
well. So
two-man
from the 39
rush
now,
one
they'll
guy.
come up on a 1st and 10. Now Levis. Setting up the screen for Haskins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Offense for them
Cover
has
4
been
drop.
at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line.
Hey.
Crossing over out of bounds.
And 10 again.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive
Let's
cap
play
on
some
right now, and I know they're
man
saying don't give up
on
any
this.
big plays
Cover
now.
one
They
hole.
control this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown.
Unbelievable.
Westbrook Akine, 30 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Unbelievable.
So on this drive, the rookie leads them into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him.
14, 16 points. You got to be kidding me. Unbelievable. That gets me, like, that just put a dagger in my 17 plus points. Now I'm tempted to go down and try to score at least a field goal. Oh, that freaking kills me. That
so
sucks.
2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
This is probably crazy.
You
But
have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
oh, yikes.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Dang it.
And his throw is incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Zappi.
That was stupid.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
That was stupid. I'm sorry. I should just be focused on winning the game instead of doing stupidness. Dum-dum. 16. I was trying to get to 17. Dang it. I just wanted to get it close enough. I knew better.
We've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
This is 1st and 10.
Stupid.
Levis to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Levis. And that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Levis, he'll look to throw it. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. One final try here for Will Levis. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
Dang it.
A Well, this was a very close ball
really
game at
wanted
halftime, Charles, but in
17,
the second half,
dang
that
it,
offense
but
kind of kicked things
16
into another gear, and they were
sucks.
able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up, stood.
It's all right, though. We got the W. That's all that matters. Juju Smith, wide receiver. 77 overall. Thrives in traffic, consistent, beats defenders at the catch point. Playmaker can turn any reception into a big play or 6. After the catch, top skills. Slot runs precise routes and finds weak spots in the middle of the field. Top skills. I actually like that one the best. Deep threat now. Look at that. Oh yeah, I moved this up to 78. Looks like nice. I think he was 77, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure. Either way, that's the best one. Alright, we don't got anything here. It doesn't look. Oh, one new injury. Let's see what this is. DeAndrew Center. Out 4 weeks. Second duty. Out 2 weeks. Yeah, so he's got 2 more weeks left. Okay. That's okay. So we're at 190. Let's advance to the bye weeks. Sim to regular season. Or just, yeah, let's do next week. I want to see what week 3 preseason invested next week. Yeah, I lost 2 more million. That's okay. Cut 14 players. Cut players to meet roster requirements. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we'll do that in the next one. In the next, what would it be, the 4th episode, I guess, the 4th week of this season. Let me know what you all think. Let me know what you all would have done different in that last one. I still feel like the pro is too easy. I kind of feel like I need to increase it to the next level, which would be what? Settings, let's look here. Yeah, the next would be all pro, and then all Madden. So if I do all pro, I just got this feeling it's gonna be too far. But I'm good, but I'm not that good. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you all think, and we'll kind of go from there. Do you think I'm winning too easily? I kind of feel like this first season, at least until 2025 comes out, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot on this side of things. Yes, we're beating the teams, no doubtedly. I'm making mistakes, no doubtedly. Week 1 is going to be, what's that, the Eagles? Yeah, the Eagles. That'll be a good team to play, and the Dolphins right after that. Oof, that'll be fun. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and we will see you on the next one. Scooters over and out.